Hi, this is Christopher Nelson, and welcome to this week's Wealth Word Fast Focus, where we help you grow your career, build wealth, and live well. This week, we're talking about living well. This week, we're talking about leveraging a morning routine to stay sane. Yes, you need a morning routine to stay sane. I can relate. So much stuff is going on in our lives right now between COVID, we have kids at home and school is starting, we have an election cycle. Things are just going crazy. I mean, it's very hard to concentrate, it's very hard to focus, it's very hard to move the ball forward. And so one of the things that has worked well for me over the last number of years has been a morning routine. And I think we all hear about it all the time. There's all these articles, morning routine, what do people do every day? I want to just break it down real quickly for how you can get smart quickly on a morning routine, what I use, and then how do I track it and stay accountable. So number one is, who are the thought leaders in morning routines? I've read 2 books on morning routines. Yes, there's books just on morning routines. Number one, Hal Elrod with The Miracle Morning is somebody who I think came up with a style and a format for the morning routine that really encompasses a lot of different paradigms. I think that works very well. I then also read Jeff Sanders, The 5 a.m. Miracle. He actually, I think, read Hal Elrod's and then developed his style off that, which is a personalization. I think reading one of them will set you in the right direction. Reading both, I think, helps you understand how do you customize and make your own morning routine. Because I think that at the end of the day, we need to figure out what works best for us, what works best for our family. So what is my morning routine? My morning routine consists of getting up and I get into silence, I get into some meditation. And so for me, that's prayer and meditation. For other people, it could be just sitting still. I also have read a book on how to meditate that really sort of showed me how to use breath counting. That is my favorite way to meditate. Then I move into body movement. I find a space in my house. I've done this primarily over the years in the garage. Here we have a room where we can spread out. We have some mats down where we can move and just do body movement. Now, I do transition into my exercise routine, but at the end of the day, just getting up and moving my body. I'll stick a couple of links. Tom Merrick was on a live series that I did. He is the bodyweight warrior. He has some 5-minute, 10-minute routines where you can move your body and you're stretching and getting everything moving. I then moved from there into doing some morning affirmations. This is something that I got from Hal Elrod's Miracle Morning is, how do you have affirmations that's not declaring what you are that you may not be, but it's really affirming where you're headed in the direction. This is really about getting laser focused. I then move into writing. I'm writing No-Do to IPO right now, so I then go into a couple Pomodoros of writing, and that's my morning routine. So it sounds like a lot. The reality is once you get into the routine and you do it over and over again, it becomes like second nature. And then on the weekends, when I sleep a little bit later and the kids are getting up, I just compress it. So if maybe I had 10 or 15 minutes for the prayer meditation, maybe I just do 5 minutes. But it grounds me out, and now I've been doing it so much that if I don't do it, I feel super awkward. And then the third thing is, how do you track it? How do you stay accountable? Well, you can actually find a group of people and stay accountable together. Or I use an app called Way of Life that you're able to just mark off when you do all of the separate things and shows a trend line to how you're doing over time of what you're completing and what you're not completing. So think about living well in these times. Think about adopting some new routines to add some sanity, reduce the anxiety, reduce the stress. I know for myself, as my life picked up speed we had 3 kids very quickly, my career was ramping up, working in technology where you're eating fire on a daily basis, having a morning routine adds some sanity, adds some grounding, and I look forward to the mornings and not just unleashed chaos. So I hope that helps. Thank you for joining this week's Wealth Word Fast Focus. Bye.